acknowledge those individuals, institutions, and companies that make this conference possible. A big thank you to our sponsors who have generously underwritten this program: J.P. Morgan Chase, Guideport by Sennheiser, California Alliance for Response, Economics Research Associates, Agua Caliente Cultural Museum, the California Indian Storytellers Association, Atow Fine Arts Services, and the Department of Museum Studies, JFK University. So please give them all a hand.
It takes a lot of people to plan and implement a meeting conference of this size, so we want to extend congratulations and thanks to everyone who worked on this conference. Particularly, we want to thank 4 people. Without these amazing efforts on behalf of the conference, we wouldn't have had this outstanding program. Our 2007 program committee chairs, please stand and stay standing. Brennan, Ron. And our 2007 host committee chairs, Joe Brennan and Lori Fogarty. Joe, move the chairs back there. And Lori, thank you. I'd also like to particularly thank my colleagues who are on the Western Museum Association Board of Directors, people who worked very hard throughout the year on behalf of you, the membership. Their names are in the program on page 1. It says, "Would the board members please stand?"
Good morning and welcome. It was an honor to be the co-chair of the host committee with Lori. And the task that we had was immense because we are so overloaded with cultural institutions that we wanted to share with you here in the Bay Area. It was really a matter of choosing those few that we could visit and time allotted. So I want to welcome you all to the institutions you'll be visiting both last night, tonight, tomorrow, and on Saturday. And be sure to stay here for another week to catch up with the rest of it. So welcome to the Bay Area, and turn it over to Lori.
Thanks, Joe. I want to join in welcoming you to the Bay Area and to Oakland. As Joe said, you'll be seeing some wonderful institutions tonight and tomorrow night in what we call here the West Bay. Those are our colleagues across in San Francisco. But we are delighted to be hosting the conference here in Oakland, the most diverse city in the country, and to be part of the cultural renaissance that is happening in the Bay Area. Many great institutions having been built or transformed in San Francisco in the last 15 years, and now it's Oakland's turn. The Oakland Museum of California, the Berkeley Art Museum, the Judas Magnus Museum are all undergoing major projects. And I just want to mention, Melissa sent out in her email before the conference a little information from San Francisco Magazine, which actually recognized Oakland in a major article called "It's Oakland's Turn." And the quote that I love is, "Ah, Oakland, beautiful, soulful, raw, and stirring." So on that note, I actually want to recognize the president of the Oakland City Council, Ignacio de la Fuente.
Good morning. Buenos dias. Welcome to the great city by this side of the bay. You are the brightest, warmest, best side of the bay. With all due respect to my friend Gavin Newsom on the other side. We work together very closely, but I really, on behalf of Mayor Ron Dellums and the rest of my colleagues in the City Council, I really like to add my welcomes to all of you. And I have a City Council proclamation for this 72nd annual meeting of the Western Museum Associations. But before that, I read a couple of whereases. I really want to encourage you and thank Lori and all the people who participated and worked so hard in Melissa in this conference to show you what Oakland is all about. 19 plus miles of waterfront. We are using buildings going up all over the place, and I think that is something that that San Francisco Magazine article, I think that really give you a little bit more of an insight. But what you do, and being here with the association, is, in my opinion, to shake it up and really make sure that that all of us understand our responsibilities, that when we run organizations like yours throughout the western part of the United States, and when we have the demographics of this incredible country of ours changing, and I represent a city that's probably the most diverse city in the entire country, it comes an additional responsibility to all of us to make sure that we use these incredible institutions to bring people together, to educate people in our different cultures and the values that all of us bring to the table, that it makes this country such a great country, this state such a great state, and the city of us, in Oakland, the city of ours, such an incredible city. So I don't want to forget some of the important things in the proclamation. So I'm going to read a couple of this. One is, whereas the Western Museums Association meeting, your theme, Shake It Up, Museums Activate and Innovate, is fitting for Oakland Conference because our museum is so successful in bringing important, pertinent exhibits to a community so diverse with regional programs that really, again, maximizes the benefit of our cultural diversity. And whereas the Western Museums Association recently awarded the Oakland Museum of California 2007 Award for Exhibition Excellence for the Aftershock Voices of the 1906 Edward Fire. I mean, it's something that I think I'm very proud of. And whereas the Western Museums Association side of the program, disaster and emergency preparedness, is something that really, I'm not even going to read that, comes very close to our hearts in Oakland. We have one of those cities that have faced probably more natural disasters than many other cities, an earthquake, a firestorm, and things that really have left a city that understands the need for emergency preparedness and to educate our citizens. And we have something called CORE, citizens prepare for response to emergencies, that we are very proud of, and I think that the museum is playing a big role in that. So whereas the Western Museums Association mission to remain relevant in a dynamic world will be amply addressed through the conference, I encourage you to shake it up and really come on. So your inside of, your radical inside, you let it out. In Oakland, you will be right between the two cities that have that reputation, San Francisco and Oakland, that we are one of the most radical areas of the entire world. Well, we are and we aren't. And you will learn and you will see some things of Oakland that you only heard about. And being here for a few days, it will really provide the ability for you to really change your views and your mind in the city of Oakland. So again, I really want to welcome you. I really want to proclaim today, Western Museums Association Day, not only in Oakland, and we encourage our citizens, we will publicize this so our citizens understand the incredible value of the Oakland Museum of California. I can tell you that the mayor of the city and the city council, and particularly myself, I've been very, very supportive. We know that organizations have great directors, great board of directors that need the support of our communities and to educate our communities and bring them in so nobody will be left out. And our museum, I can tell you, that is one of those that really, really managed to bring all the different cultural diversities together and make sure that everyone feels proud of where we come from. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Welcome to Oakland.